Hello guys. Today we're playing Doki Doki Literature Club. I forgot what part it is. I think it's part 5. About like that. Um, let's just get started. Thank goodness. You're a little early. I'm sorry I wasn't home yet. Were you waiting for a long time? No, I just got here. But I started to get really nervous when nobody answered the doorbell. Oh, hold on. Let me turn this down. You always could have texted me. If I had known, I would have reassured you and heard more on my way home. I suppose that's true. I didn't think of that for some reason. It should be common sense to do that, but I decided to ignore it. Anyway, let's go inside. I see you brought a lot of stuff with you. That's right. And did you manage to find everything I asked you to buy as well? Yeah, pretty much. At least I hope I got everything right. I'm sure it will be fine. I take Yuri to my room. The first thing she does is glance around curiously, which makes me feel anxious. It's so clean. I cleaned it before you came over, so... That's very considerate of you to do. No. I would be really embarrassed for my room to be a mess while you were here. Well, I do enjoy cleaning. I would have gladly helped you clean. That would be even more embarrassing. Wait, don't look in there. I snatched Yuri's wrist, which was in the process of opening a desk drawer of mine. What's in there anyways? I'm sorry. I was thinking for some reason. I was just pacing out. Oh my gosh, I forgot to drink water. Hold on. It's fine. It's fine. I let go of Yuri's wrist. Much better. She puts both of her hands firmly in her lap, as if making sure she's keeping track of them. So, should we get started? Yes. I have a few things planned that you can help with. Decorations and other atmospheric enhancements. Atmospheric enhancements? Bro, my tongue hurts. You know, mood lightning. Aromatherapy candles. Oh, wow. I didn't know you planned on taking it that far. Of course. I want to help take our guests to a faraway place. Although many will stop by just out of curiosity and for cupcakes, I guess. I'm determined to provide an experience that will leave them wanting more. That's great. It's easy to forget that you're a pretty intense person. Intense? I guess that's the best way to put it. Is that a bad thing? No, not at all. Something that I like about you, actually. Is that so? That makes me feel relieved. Kinda happy. Yeah, no need to be anxious. Can relax a little. Relax. I brought some things for relaxation. I was going to use them during the poetry event. Oh yeah, like what? Let's see. Yuri rummages through her bag. She pulls out a few candles and a wooden cylinder-shaped object. I did some shopping on the way here, so I happen to have these in my bag. I plan to cover the windows in black paper and use the candles to light the room. I think that would be amazing. Don't you? Yeah, that would be really neat. What's that wooden thing though? Oh, this? It's a diffuser for essential oils. How familiar are you with aromatherapy? I don't even know, bro. Not familiar at all. Oh, is that so? It's one of my favorite contributors to a positive atmosphere. Depending on the oils or herbs you use, you can change the mood of the air itself. You can even feel it. Oh my god. Feel it through your body. Relaxation, positive energy, romance, reflection. It's almost like magic. Yuri takes the cylinder and pushes the switch on the bottom. In just a moment, a thin ray of vapor begins to spout through a small hole on the top. Wow, that smells wonderful. What kind of mood is that one for? This is a jasmine essential oil. It smells a little sweet and flowery, right? Yeah, that's a good way to describe it. I chose jasmine for the event because it provides more than relaxation. Jasmine enhances your emotions and help you feel them flow through your body. You feel warmer and your heart pants more heavily. Don't you think that would be perfect for sharing our poems? It does sound suitable. But you seem to know a lot about this, so I'll trust your opinion with anything. Yuri smiles gently, clearly enjoying herself. She again reaches into her bag and pulls out several spools of thin ribbon. What are those for? Well, did you purchase the origami paper I asked you to get? Yeah, I have it over here. You won't be using the paper for folding or origami. What I'd like to do is write a different word on each paper. We'll need about 100 of them. What? Oh yeah? What will those be used for? Well, I'm going to cut pieces of ribbon to hang from the doorway of the classroom. Then we can fasten the paper onto the ribbons to create a doorway curtain. Wouldn't that be beautiful? It will also catch the eye of those passing by the room. It may attract some to peek inside. That's really creative. Oh my god. I had no idea you'd be so good at this, Yuri. Is that so? Well, I suppose I do get a little intense, as you put it. Yuri giggles with red cheeks. Is this just me, or is she more relaxed when it's just the two of us? Or maybe it's the excitement she feels from sharing something that she enjoys. Here's a marker, Red B. You can write any characters you want. I'll help you once I finish cutting the ribbons. Alright. Sitting on the floor together, the two of us get to work. I carefully draw a different character on each paper, doing my best to match my band handwriting. Did I just say band or bad? Yuri unravels a long strand of red ribbon to her desired length. Then she reaches into her bag once more and pulls out a pocket knife. Huh? The knife is strangely beautiful. The silver handle has an intricate pattern of waves etched into it. The blade itself is gently tinted blue. It's no ordinary pocket knife. It looks really fancy. Well, embarrassed, Yuri looks away. What is it? You ever think it's weird? Yuri, whatever it is, I have no reason to judge. To each their own, you know. If you promise you won't be weirded out. Yeah, I promise. Alright. The thing is, I'm kind of into knives. They're just so pretty. I can't help it. I don't know what it is. The combination of craftsmanship and the feeling of that danger, maybe. I thought she said dagger instead of danger. Stupid! What am I saying? Please don't think I'm weird for this. You're laughing at me. No, I'm not laughing at you. It's just funny how nervous you got about sharing. Well, it's an interesting way to be into, I guess. But I think it kind of suits you. Suits me? Yeah, it's kind of the case. Besides, it's a really cool looking knife, I can't deny that. It is, isn't it? Yuri relaxes her expression once again. Would you like to hold it? Sure. I'll check it out. Yuri carefully hands me the knife with the handle facing me. I take it and turn it around in my hands. Feels heavy and extremely solid. Where do you even get a knife like this? Curiosity of the sharpness? I found the point of the knife in my index finger. Ow! Where me? Why did you do that? I didn't expect it to be that sharp. I barely touched it at all. It's my fault. I should have warned you. This knife is extremely sharp. It can cut through your skin like it's paper. Oh no. A small drop of blood trickles down the sides of my finger. Yuri takes my hand and gives the wound a closer look. Ah. She stares at it and noticeably fidgets. If you're squeamish and I'll go wash it off now. Without warning, Yuri puts my finger in her mouth and licks the. Yeah. I feel her tongue curl around my finger. What? Hey, I'm not completely startled. I instinctively pull my hand back. Please forgive me. I wasn't thinking. Yuri lowers her head, her face burning up. Yuri, that's the most embarrassing thing I ever done. How could I do something like that? Oh, you gotta stop yawning. I'm sorry. Shit, it was a little weird and took me by surprise, but I guess she was just trying to help, right? Yuri. I think you're overreacting a little. She doesn't lift her head. What if she doesn't recover from this for the rest of the afternoon? Alright, you know what? This might be a stupid thing to do, but I do it anyway. I take Yuri's hand and lick her index finger in return. Huh? What? For me? Did you really just do that? Now we're even. You just looks at me like I did something wrong. I knew that would be a bad idea. If not for the sweet aroma of jasmine oil, the air would be extremely heavy right now. You're so weird. For real. Yuri giggles shyly. Huh? You're calling me weird? I have no response to that. Where do you keep your bandages? I don't think I need one, actually. It was a tiny cut. Look, it already stopped bleeding. I see. That's relieving. The tension is quickly lifted. We each resume our respective activities. I watch Yuri's knife cut through the ribbon like it's nothing but air. Meanwhile, I continue to make progress on the paper. After we finish attaching the papers to the ribbons, we lay them all out side by side. It's better than I expected and will be very effective as a door curtain. That's great. Good thinking coming up with this, Yuri. Thanks. It's just something I saw online, really. Hey, you ready to move on to the next task? Yeah, let's do it. What do you have in mind? Need water. I like to create a banner. Bruce Banner. That's why I asked you to buy the paint tablets. Oh, that's right. One of the items Yuri had to ask me to buy was a kit of watercolor paint tablets. We need about 6 cups of water to put each of the tablets in. Am I fetching those for us? Of course not. Just 6 cups of water. I'll be right back in a minute. Thank you very much. And just a little bit of water is okay. If you fill the cups too much, it will be diluted. Taking Yuri's advice, I decided to use small plastic bathroom cups rather than full-size glasses. Put them on a plate to catch any paint that drips, then bring it back into my room. Yuri? Yes? I come in to see Yuri quickly unrolling her sleeve, pulling it back over her arm. Nothing. Your face is a little red. Is it too hot in here or anything? No, not at all. There's nothing wrong, so let's mix the paint. Yuri hurriedly dismisses me and takes it upon herself to unwrap the tablets, dropping them into the cups. So, I thought we would do something simple that would look very nice. I'd like to paint a gradient across the banner, starting with the colors up for a sunrise, then daytime, then sunset, and nighttime. Cool. We can hang on the wall behind the podium at the front of the classroom. Ah, neat. What are you going to write? Well, it will be more fun to surprise you. Yuri smiles at me, if you say so. After rolling out the banner, Yuri and I kneel on opposite sides so we don't get in the way of each other. Yuri uses a brush and adds a few dots of different colors across the banner to serve as a color guide when we paint. This kind of reminds me of elementary school. Painting on a banner with watercolors feels a lot like the art class projects we had back then. It's relaxing. I'm sorry if this feels too childish. No, I didn't mean that at all. It's kind of fun, you know. Yeah, it is fun. I'm glad you feel that way too. Yuri stops painting for a moment, thinking to herself. For me, I don't need to go out and do crazy things to have fun. In fact, I usually don't even want to. I just like when I can spend time with one other person. Even if it's something simple like reading, it doesn't even matter if you don't talk much. Just having a friend next to me makes things a little bit nicer. I think that's all it takes for me to be happy. Is that so? Even if Yuri and I are quite different, I can understand where she's coming from. I feel that way with things like anime and games, where simply sharing the experience with someone can make me happy. I think I feel the same way. Yuri smiles gently. I knew you understand. Yuri leans over the banner, grab an unused paintbrush. But I move at the same time, causing my head to bump into hers. Sorry. Yuri reels back and I quickly lift my hands in surprise. Are you hurt? No, I'm not hurt. It just startled me, that's all. Sorry. I can't ask you again from you. It's not your fault. Your face. There are droplets of paint on Yuri's face and neck. Is there something on my face? Yeah, I accidentally got paint on you. Sorry, it's totally my fault. I'll get a towel right away. I rush out and fetch a small towel, then I damp it with hot water. I return to my room and kneel back down in front of her. Here. Ooh. Pat down Yuri's face and neck with the towel. Is something wrong? It's hot. I just didn't expect it. Sorry. I didn't want to use cold water. Having finished, I start to retract my hand, but Yuri suddenly holds my wrist. What? Wait. Huh? Just for a little longer. Feels really nice. I keep my hand still against Yuri's neck. She looks into my eyes. It's an intense expression I recognize from when she reads her books, almost as if she's lost in the days, enveloped by her own thoughts. She breathes gently through slightly parted lips. What is happening? Is it the aroma of the jasmine giving me this dizzy feeling? I knew it, bro. He's about to get knocked out. Yuri's the one behind all of this. She's evil. Yuri's gentle fingers wrapped around my wrists send a tingling sensation through my arm. Suddenly, her face seems to be much closer to mine than it was just a moment ago. Yuri slowly pulls away. Sorry, I've been feeling a little lightheaded lately. I need to space out. It's fine. Oh, all these reading. God, hey. Who is over began? Yuri picked up her brush again, but her movement seemed clumsier, like she's unable to focus. I remained silent, forced to ignore the event that just transpired. I hesitantly retrieved my own brush and continued following Yuri's example. That should do it. I finished filling the night sky with white dots that look like stars. Looking at the banner as a whole, it's very pretty and natural looking. I think it came out better than I expected. I'm really happy with the results. Yeah, me too. Are you going to add the lettering now? Not yet. It needs to dry first. That's true, but won't that take a while? Well, perhaps it would be best to leave it here, then have you bring it in the morning. Well, let me disconnect these headphones. Oh, there we go. That feels much better. Perhaps it would be best to leave it here, then have you bring it in the morning. I can do the lettering in the classroom before our event starts. Is that okay? That's totally fine. Wonderful. In that case, I don't think there's anything more for us to do here. Phew! Ah! You see that like you're glad it's over. Was I wrong to assume that you were at least enjoying yourself a little bit? No, it's not that. I'm just glad that we managed to get everything done. I see. I am too. I was a little concerned about time. Let me start making dinner soon. So you don't have any time left? I'm secretly hoping we would have extra time after finishing the work. Well, Marie thinks to herself, I think it would be too irresponsible of me to wait much longer. I'm sorry. I was hoping there would be more time as well. It's probably my fault. Sorry for being such a slow worker. No, it's not your fault at all. And the important thing is that we got everything done, right? Yeah. So, I shouldn't be disappointed or anything. Dang. Gathering all her things, Yuri seems to look a little downcast. I understand why. Sounds like she really gets the opportunity to spend time with friends in a relaxed environment, but that doesn't mean this is the last time it can happen. Once Yuri packs up, I walk her out of the front door. Thank you very much for having me today. No problem. I'm glad I was able to help. Just let me know if there's anything else you need to bring tomorrow. I will. Well then, Yuri fidgets. I guess I'll see you tomorrow. Wait! Kind of said that without thinking. About today. It's fine that we didn't have as much time as we wanted. I guess we can do this again. Whenever you want, you can come over or we can go out somewhere. I forgot you don't like going out much. As I stumble over my wrist, Yuri simply smiles bashfully. Anyway, you know what I'm trying to say, so... You're very thoughtful, right, Freddy? Yuri takes a step closer to me, then briefly squeezes my hand. kind of like that about you. Well, how am I supposed to respond to that? But I don't even get a chance to as Yuri suddenly pulls back. Why did the music suddenly stop? What's about to happen? Sayori? Bro, she just pulled up. Hi, Red Baby. Sayori. Just now we were. It's okay, Red Baby. I just stopped by to say hi. Well, it's nice to see you. I'm sorry, but I'm already on my way to leave. Huh? Really? That's too bad. I'm sorry. Bro, so you're about to shoot. But we will all be together at the festival tomorrow, so that's fine, right? Of course. This is awkward. Sayori beams. Yeah, so I'll see you tomorrow. Clearly embarrassed, Yuri hurries off. Sayori waves goodbye after her. There we go. Sayori. I thought you didn't want to come over to. Well, I tried to stay in my room, but my imagination was being really mean to me. So I had to come here to see it for myself. See what? What are you talking about? You know, how much fun you were having with Yuri? And how close you got to her? It makes me really happy. They've made such good friends. That's all that matters to me. Tears start to fall down Sayori's face. Oh, that was me. Tears start to fall down Sayori's face. That's all that matters to me. Why am I feeling this way, Redford? Why am I feeling this way, Redford? I'm supposed to be happy for you. Why does it feel like my heart is splitting in half? It hurts so much. Everything hurts so much. This would be so much better if I could just disappear. Sayori, don't say that. It's true, Red Furby. If I wasn't here, then you wouldn't have to waste your sympathy on me. I mean, you wouldn't have, oh my god, fuck off. You wouldn't have to put up with me being selfish. Monica was right. I should just... Monica? Oh my gosh! Monica was right about what? Sayori. What I said before is true. I'm not going to let this continue. Caring about you like this isn't the burden your mind is making it out to be. It's something that makes me happy. It's something that I wouldn't trade for anything else. So even if it takes an entire lifetime, I'm going to be by your side until you don't feel any more pain. But... Sayori looks away. I put a hand on her shoulder to reassure her. I'm scared, Red Furby. I'm really scared. What are you scared of, Sayori? I'm scared that I might like you more than you like me. Sayori? It's true, isn't it? I was weak and started to like you too much. I did this to myself, Red Furby. I like you so much that I want to die. Now this is where the true disasters come from. That's how I feel. And yo, if a girl starts saying that she likes you so much that she would die or something like that, you should leave. And then that's enough, Sayori. I don't want you to hurt anymore. I slide my hand down Sayori's arm and squeeze her hand in my own. Do you remember how I said I always know what's best for you? Do you still believe me? Relentlessly, Sayori nods. Even if you don't understand all of your feelings, I know what you need the most right now. And that's what I'm going to give to you. Nah, I'll say for Yuri. I'm so sorry, Sayori. You'll always be my dearest friend. What you need most is for things to be like they've always been. Monica told me the truth. Yeah, I'm gonna pick the next option for like after I finish this game. The other option I meant. She told me how much happier you seem after I joined the club. I know you're struggling with some really difficult feelings right now, but please trust me that I know what's best and what will make you happy in the end. I promise I'll help get things back to the way they were. I see. Siri forces a smile through an incredibly pained expression. Is this what it feels like to get stabbed in the chest? I wouldn't go that far. She wrote a poem about this. Okay. Sayori.
It's okay. This is just my punishment. Remember? For being so selfish. So please don't worry about these stupid feelings. I know you're right. I knew this whole time that there's no happiness down that path. That's why I came here. Just so I could get the answer I need to hear. And the other thing, you're also right that I need to go back to the way it was. I realize that now. You really do know me better than anyone, Redford Peel. I trust you with anything at all.
So! Sayori's smile finally breaks. All of a sudden, she turns around and drops to her knees. Clutching her head with both hands, she screams as loudly as she can. I'm so shocked I don't know how to react. Me too, bro. Sayori looks over her shoulder and flashes me one more weak smile before turning around and running off. Sayori! I'm left helplessly standing at the front of my house. Why am I feeling so horrible about this? More that I could have done. The most I can do is support Sayori through her feelings and help her on the path that's right. I'm having as much trouble understanding Sayori's feeling as she is. Even though I can comfort her, I keep wondering if I should be doing more or something different. I know these thoughts will continue to plague me until things are back to the way they were. I'm going to give her everything I've got. Sayori will always be my dearest friend. I'll do whatever it takes to put a smile on her face. It's the day of the festival. Fall days, I expect this to be the one where I'd be walking to school with Sayori, but Sayori isn't answering her phone. I considered going to her house to wake her up, but decided that's a little too much. Meanwhile, the preparations for the event should be nearly complete. The banner you and I pinned is dry, and I gently rolled it up to take with me. She sent me a pleasant text reminding me not to forget anything, and I reassured her. Funnily enough, I probably feel the same way as Natsuki about the event. I'm more excited for it to be over so I can spend time with Sayori and Yuri at this festival. But knowing Monica, I'm sure the event will be great too. Redford B, you're the first one here. Thanks for being early. That's funny, I thought at least Yuri would be here by now. Monica's placing little booklets on each of the desks in the classroom. They must be the ones she prepared that have all the poems we're performing. In the end, I found a random poem online that I thought Monica would like and submitted it, so that's the one I'll be performing. I'm surprised you didn't bring Sayori with you. Yeah, she overslept again. That dummy. I think that on days this important she'd try a little harder. I say that, but I suddenly remember what Sayori told me yesterday. I suddenly feel awful knowing it's not nearly that simple for her. I only said it because it's the way I'm used to thinking, but maybe I should have gone to wake her up after all. Should take a little responsibility for her read for me. I mean, especially after your exchange with her yesterday. Kind of left her hanging this morning, you know. Exchange? Monica, you know about that? Of course I do. I'm the club president after all, but I stammer embarrassed. Did Sayori tell her about it? About about it that quickly? About I basically turned down her confession? That makes me really seem like the bad guy here. But I'm the one who knows what's best for her, right? Jeez, you don't know the full story at all, so don't worry. Probably know a lot more than you think. Huh? Monica's being as friendly as usual, but for some reason I felt a chill down my spine after hearing that. Hey, do you want to check out the pamphlets? Bro, where's the music at? They came out really nice. Yeah, sure. I grabbed one of the pamphlets laid out on the desks. Oh yeah, they really did. Something like this would definitely help people take the club more seriously. Yeah, I thought so too. I flipped through the pages. Each member's poem is neatly printed on its own page, giving it an almost professional feel. I recognized Natsuki's and Yuri's poems from the ones they performed during our practice. What's this? I flipped to Sayuri's poem. It's different from the one she practiced. It's one that I haven't read before. My gosh. Percentage sign. Get out of my head. 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 Wait, there's more. Get out of my head before I do what I know is best for you. Get out of my head before I listen to everything she said to me. Get out of my head before I show you how much I love you. Get out of my head before I finish writing this poem. But a poem is never actually finished. It just stops moving. So you're the main villain? What is this? Reading the poem, I get a pit in my stomach. Right, Furby? What's wrong? Nothing. This poem feels completely different from everything else Sayori's written. But more than that, I changed my mind. I'm going to get Sayori, so... well, alright. Try not to take too long, okay? I quickly leave the classroom. Don't strain yourself. Monica calls that out after me. I quit my pace. What was I thinking? I should have tried a little bit harder for Sayori. It's not a big deal to at least wait for her or help her wake up. Even the simple gesture of walking her to school makes her really happy. Besides, I told her yesterday that things will be the same as they always been. It's all she needs and want to give her. I reach Sayori's house and knock on the door. I don't expect an answer since she's not picking up her phone either. Like yesterday, I opened the door and let myself in. Sayori? She really is a heavy sleeper. I swallow. I can't believe I end up doing this after all. Waking her up in her own house. Is that more like something a boyfriend would do? In any case, it just feels right. Outside Sayori's room, I knock on her door. Sayori? Wake up, dummy. There's no response. I really didn't want to have to enter her room like this. Isn't it kind of a breach of privacy? But she really leaves me no choice. I gently open the door. This kind of sounds familiar, though, okay? So is this a nightmare? It has to be. This isn't real. There's no way this can be real. Sarah wouldn't do this. Everything was normal up until a few days ago. That's why I can't believe what my eyes are showing me. I suppressed the urge to vomit. Just yesterday, I told Sarah I would be there for her. I told her, yo, this music, dude, and that everything will be okay. Then why would she do this? How could I be so helpless? What did I do wrong? Dang, she actually turning down her confession. That has to have been what pushed her over the edge. Her agonized scream still echoes in my ears. What did I do to her when she needed me the most? Why was I so selfish? It's my fault. My swarming thoughts kept telling me everything I could have done to prevent this. I spent more time with her, walked her to school, and gave her what I know she wanted out of our relationship. Then I could have prevented this. I know I could have prevented this. Screw the literature club. Screw the festival. Just lost my best friend. Someone I grew up with. She's gone forever now. Nothing I can do can bring her back. This is some game where I can reset and try something different. Well, from my perspective, I think I can do that. I had only one chance and I wasn't careful enough. Now I carry this guilt with me until I die. Nothing in my life is worth more than hers. But I still couldn't do what she needed me for me now. Now, I can never take it back. Never, 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 never. End. Wait, that's it? Wait. What the hell? Mornings are usually the worst, being overshadowed by couples and family. And I always walked alone. So myself, it's about time I meet some girls or something like that. But I have no motivation to join any clubs. I'm perfectly content, getting just getting by on the average while spending my free time on games and anime. There's always an anime club, but it's not like we'd be any girls in it anyway. The school is as ordinary as ever, and it's over before I know it. Bro, I didn't even get to read the. Wait, is this a continuation or like this is just a game without Sayori? After I pack up my things, I stare blankly at the wall, looking for an ounce of motivation. Clubs, there really aren't any that. Besides, most of them would be way too demanding for me to want to deal with. I guess I have no choice but to start with the anime club. Wait for me, Monica. Oh my goodness, I totally didn't expect to see you here. It's been a while, right? Yeah, it has. Monica smiles sweetly. We do know each other. Well, we really talk, but we were in the same class last year. Monica was probably the most popular girl in class, smart, beautiful, and athletic. Basically completely out of my league. So having her smile at me so genuinely feels a little... What did you come in here for anyways? Well, I've been looking for some supplies to use for my club. Do you know if there's any construction paper in here? Or markers? I guess you would check the clock. Oh my god. You're in the debate club, right? About that. I actually quit the debate club. Really? You quit? Yo, what is going on? Yeah. To be honest, I can't stand all of the politics around the major clubs. Feels like nothing but arguing about the budget and publicity and how to prepare for events. I'd much rather take something I personally enjoy and make something special out of it. In that case, what club did you decide to join? Actually, I'm starting a new one. A literature club. Literature? That sounds kind of dull. How many members do you have so far? Kind of embarrassing, but there are only 3 of us so far. It's really hard to find a new member for something like that sounds so boring. Well, I can see that, but it's really not boring at all, you know. Literature can be anything, reading, writing, poetry. I mean, one of my members even keeps her manga collection in the club room. Wait, really? Yeah, it's funny, right? She always insists that manga is literature too. I mean, she's not wrong, I guess. And besides, the member's a member, right? Did Monica say she? Hey, Red Furby, by any chance, are you still looking for a club to join? I mean, I guess so, but in that case, is there any chance you can do me a favor? I wouldn't ask you to join, but if you could, at the very least, visit my club, it'd make me really happy. Please? But I guess I have no reason to refuse, besides how could I refuse someone like Monica? Sure, I guess I could check it out. Awesome. You're really sweet, Red Furby, you know that. It's nothing really. Shall we go then? I'll look for the materials another time. You're more important. And thus, today marks the day I sold my soul to Monica and her wrist. So weird. Why would he say this? I sold my soul to Monica? So we follow Monica across the school and upstairs a section of the school I rarely visit being generally used for third year classes and activities. Monica, full of energy, swings open the classroom door. Back. I guess that's a good stopping point for now. Hit that subscribe and like button, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.
A Red 4B production.